Hello lovely people out there, this is Ukonu and I welcome you back to another series of BrainBox. And in today's series we're considering the topic titled What Success Can Never Buy. What exactly is that success can buy? Let's find out in this series. Now imagine waking up in a beautiful house, driving your dream car with money in the bank, yet dreading every new day. It sounds possible, doesn't it? But for some people that's reality, because they are things success can never buy. Now we'll spend years chasing success. We'll spend years chasing a better job, a better business, a higher salary, a larger audience. But here's one thing we'll forget. Though there is nothing wrong with this ambition, but somewhere along the journey, many people make a costly mistake. They confuse having more with being better. The truth is success can change your lifestyle. That's very true. But it cannot automatically change your life. It cannot change your life. Now, here's the truth. Money can buy a comfortable bed, but it cannot buy a very peaceful sleep. It can buy the latest technology, but it cannot buy meaningful conversation around the dinner table. Now, influence can attract millions of followers. Very true. But it cannot guarantee one loyal friend who will stand beside you when life falls apart. Because power can make people obey you, and that's just the truth. But it cannot make them genuinely respect you, which is what everybody wants. Because respect is earned by character, not by status. And here's something the world doesn't say enough. And what is that? The greatest poverty isn't an empty pocket. That's what a lot of people think, but it is not. It's an empty heart hidden behind a very successful image. We've all seen people who appear to have everything, but yet privately they battle loneliness, anxiety, broken relationship, or a lack of purpose. And that reminds us of a very powerful truth. And what truth is that? Success on the outside means very little if you're falling apart on the inside. Real success is waking up with a very clear conscience. Now, keeping your word even when absolutely nobody is watching you, treating people with kindness when they have nothing to offer you. And that is the reality, and that's the truth. Because choosing integrity when honesty would be easier. Helping someone who can never repay you, because those are the things money cannot purchase. But that's most times we don't chase those things, and those are the things that people will remember at every point in time. Now, on the final note, chase your dream, build your career, grow your business, create wealth. But don't become so focused on building a successful life that you forget to build a very meaningful one. That is very important, because one day people don't remember the size of your office. They only remember the size of your character. That is what people remember, not how much you have accumulated. That's not what people are interested in, but how much goodness you left behind. How much goodness are you leaving behind? That is the most important. Build a life that is successful on the inside as well as the outside. Because the richest person is not the one who owns the most, but the one whose character, wisdom, kindness, and purpose can never ever be bought at any price. Now let me ask you this. If someone described you without mentioning your job, your money, or your achievements, what would they say? Let's share that in the comment section. And if you are new to a time like this, don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section down below, and also to subscribe and hit that notification bell, that you might be notified anytime we upload a video like this. And see you same time next week when we'll come back your way. Activate your brain box today. Thank you.